unusual incident, I think, would be something in the, well, one of them goes to central office and one stays here. One of them would be something like a death or something contributing to that factor. Very vital and serious.
Do you know which one it is, a sentinel
Unusual,
or unusual?
unusual.
The sentinel is,
Sentinel is the
Critical, I'm sorry, go
Sentinel
ahead,
is the
cause
one
I
that's
wanna learn.
Sentinel is the one that if someone dies or something very serious happens,
Right.
that we need to report to the Department of Mental Health. And those ones need to be faxed within 24 hours. So it's very important that as soon as you find out something serious has happened, we fill out the report and we get it to who it needs to get to. Does anyone have an example of a critical or unusual incident? Something that we would not have to report, but you do have to fill out the form?
like a
We had one just yesterday morning.
Was it Wednesday? Was it the lady that was here?
Yes,
That was Wednesday or?
but she came back Thursday morning,
Oh,
wobbling around in our parking lot and getting into her car and driving off, and so we called the police.
She actually used the voucher from the night before to come back to NAIC to pick up her car.
Oh my God.
And so, yes, then we called the police.
Alright.
But she did make it home because John
I
called
called
her.
her, she made it home.
wow.
So I guess the police didn't get her, but they might be out looking out for her car because if she's continuing to take the medicines that she is and getting in her car.
We had quite a discussion on Wednesday about why it was not okay to drive, and she continued to argue with me, stating that she had obviously made it here okay.
Was she abusing medical medicine, prescription medicine?
You know, we don't know that.
Oh, okay,
because
that's what I said, I just wondered.
if a person's prescribed those kind of medications, they could have kidney malfunction or liver malfunction, so they may not be overtaking their medications.
Yeah.
So anything unusual that happens, if a client comes in yelling and disrupts the lobby, that is something that we should probably write up. And that is something that will stay internal, and it will be signed by the associate director and the executive director, and I will file them in my office. So I keep the paper copies of everything. And it's very important that we just have everything on file, just so we know, and we can get the appropriate actions taken. And if you ever have a question about critical or sentinel, if it's an event, please bring it up sooner rather than later, because we can't really sit on these issues. So,
Just wait. Okay.
all right, and there is just a 3-question post test. I only changed the last question on it, so it should be the same. If everyone wants to fill that out real quick before we go into the emergency procedures. Oh, and does everyone know where the critical incident form is located? Where you can find that?
True. And
Anyone?
You drive.
Yep, it's under employee forms and then you drive.
And where else?
I'm sure it's on the internet.
It's also on the internet.
on this, critical, unusual incidents, we used to put our name on the top of it.
Let me see. No, that's just, flip it over. That's just the information.
It says
Oh,
post.
this is the one we keep.
Yeah.